Hey everyone, this is David from Grail Games, and I'm going to take you through a quick game of A Walk in the Park. This game is available through our Kickstarter right now, the Gardens Kickstarter. If you see this after the campaign, well, this game might be available in shops. Due to my current circumstances, it's easier for me to do the solo run through, which is great. I mean, there's nothing wrong with playing solo, but you're going to miss some of the interaction and competition that there is in the multiplayer. But it's just the best way to show this game right now. So sorry about that, but I'll try and explain the differences as we go. What we've got here is a scene from Sydney's Royal Botanic Garden, and we've got eight different landmarks here. We've got the Harbour Bridge, the Opera House, the Duck Pond, the Lion Gate, Fig Tree, Conservatorium of Music, Arthur Phillip Fountain, and Centrepoint Tower. You'll see here there's places here. The first person to see these places by drawing paths with the dice through them will get that 1 point if they're first to see it, and everyone else will cross it off, but they can still see those landmarks. Now in solo, obviously you'll be first, so you'll get those points. I've also got a crossroad here. That's where the pathways that we're going to be drawing in this grid must connect back to if you want to be considered having seen these landmarks. Now, when you do see a landmark, you get to tick off one of these 10 special bonuses or powers. The game ends when someone has seen 6 landmarks and ticked off 6 boxes, or 6 ibises have landed in the park. Now, in a solo game, though, there is a difference. In the basic mode, you've only got 18 turns, and you must score 18 points to win. If you score more than 18, there's a little guide, you're really good, you're really great, you're the best. If you get more than that, but 18 to win or it's a fail, and you have 18 turns. Now, in my experience, 18 turns is pretty easy to win with the solo mode once you've played a couple of times, and I've played a lot. But in the rulebook, it says, you can make it harder by playing to 16 turns, 14 turns, 12 turns. Which you might want to do. So what you do on a turn is you just roll this. Someone rolls it. Now we got a straight pathway. By the way, this is not final components. And we have a second map that might be in the game too, but this is how we're going to do it. And this is not final. But we got a straight path. So I have to draw this somewhere on the grid. Of course, ideally you want this to connect to the path, but the center path, but once I've drawn something in a square, that square's locked. So, just drawing here, it's going to be hard to get back around to see these other things. So with experience, because I'm quite an experienced player, I think if that comes up first, I might do something like this pathway, so that I might come down here, something like that. But just doing here is a bit restrictive. Now it's solo. I'm just going to keep track of how many turns we've had by going down here. 1. Okay, here we go. What do we get then? You'll never guess because you can't see. Another straight. Well, that sort of messes up what I was trying to do. Oh well, see, if I put it here, then these two will not meet. Let's just come down here again. Not a good start. Sorry, that was turn 2. Now it's turn 3. Oh, crikey. Okay, well, we'll just go down here. Centrepoint Tower is covered. Now, as soon as you've got a pathway going through a landmark, that landmark can be seen, and you score a point and tick off a bonus. But this pathway does not come back to the central thing yet, so I haven't seen it yet. I'm just planning my day. By the way, we've got 2 straights, 2 curves, an intersection, and an ibis, which I just drew on because I'm an artist. Ibis artist. Okay, turn 4. Here we go. Ibis. Now an ibis fills in a square just like a path does, but it blocks it from having a path. I'm going to draw this ibis down here. You can get really creative if you want. You've got to have that long beak in there, right? Maybe a wing. There's my ibis. I cannot draw a path in here. I've put it there because I'm probably not going down there. That was turn 4, turn 5. I said it was easy solo, and now I'm worried. Curve. Okay. I think I'm going to make this curve. I could could come. Now you can rotate. I didn't say it. You can rotate this however you want, 90 degrees. Maybe I want to come in here. I think I will. I'm going to come in here. So this fig tree's done. I could have curved around and started coming in here, but I'm planning to landmark visits at once. Ibis again. That was turn 6. I'm going to put it down here. There's reasons where you put the ibises matters for these bonuses, which I haven't ticked off yet. This has been a slow start, but, you know, we'll see how we go. I'll explain it more once landmarks are seen. A curve. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Curve. Let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Yep, just checking. Those tally marks look like birds' legs. That's awesome. Okay, so look. This pathway comes through here. So I've been to this place. This landmark is now a point for me at the end of the game. Now, which am I going to tick off? Here are the choices. We've got 1 point at the end of the game, 2 points at the end of the game. That seems pretty good, but I've already got 2 ibises. I'm going to tick 1 point per ibis at the end of the game. So by seeing this landmark, the bonus I ticked off, 1 point per ibis at the end of the game, is at least going to get me 2 points. But I'm hoping I roll more. We've also got 1 point per statue, which I haven't talked about yet. Add a statue. We've got 1 point per ibis group. So far, that'd be 1 point for me. 1 point per ibis in your biggest group. That'd be 2 points for me. Maybe that's my next one. Turn, whenever you want, you can turn intersections into ibises. Draw an extra curve right now. Draw an extra straight right now. Now, in the multiplayer, people are doing different things at different rates and they've got different strategies going on. But in solo, you're just going to see my one strategy because I'm only one person. You're also racing for these as well. So maybe if I was not the first person to the fig trees, I still would have ticked this off, but I wouldn't have got that bonus point. Anyway, that's turn 7. Let's do turn 8. A straight. This has been the game of the straights. I could go here and start that, but I'd really like a loop for statues, which I haven't shown you yet. Yeah, I'm going to put it over here with the hope that I will come down this way and connect those up. Okay, turn 9. Finally. Yes, gonna go here with the intersection. Okay, so I've made a loop here. Whenever you make a loop, you draw a statue. If you're a really good artist, you draw a statue. I just do an S with a circle. Now, at the end of the game, whoever has the most statues gets 1 point per statue. But because it's solo, I will get a point for that statue because I'll have the most. If I tick this one over here, 1 point per statue, that means no matter what, whether I'm first place, last place for statues, I still get a point for statues. If I'm in first place, I'll get 2 points for statues. So I'm happy with that. And now I'm coming to the Lion Gate. Here we go. Turn 10. Straight. Well, I'm sick of these straights, but come on. Let's just move on. Lion Gate. Second thing I'm going to tick off. I think we'll do points per points per ibis in my biggest group. I'm not going to enlarge this group because my hope is to get this connected here with a path. So that's only a 2. Didn't plan that. Okay, let's draw an extra statue. And I'll put it anywhere I want because I am king of this map. I'll just put it here. They can look at each other. Okay, oh great, I talked too much in solo. Is that turn 10? I'll just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're on to turn 11 of 18. Straight. Oh my gosh, this has been the straight. Let's just come up here. Turn 12. Okay. I have no idea where to put that. Let's go up here. Maybe we'll get to see the Opera House. Turn 13. Curve. I'm going to curve this around in the water a bit. So what I'm planning to do here is connect up here with another curve, and then I'll see the Harbour Bridge and Centrepoint Tower in one go because they will all be connected. No! Oh, that was turn 14. Got 4 turns left. These straights just keep coming. Let's just at least get the landmarks covered. Oh, I could have just gone across, but then that would cut that off forever, and that would be silly. Turn 15 of 18. Curve, finally. Boom, bada bing, bida boom. So I've seen the Opera House. No, that's the Harbour Bridge and Sydney Tower. Let's go 1 point per statue, because that's at least 2 points, and 2 points straight, hey? So I've seen 4 landmarks now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've only got 2 more. The game is going to end either in 4 turns, no, 3 more turns, because that's 18, or I see 2 more landmarks, or 4 more ibises land. Ibosh. I don't want it down there. Let's just stick him over here. Turn 16. No, 17 now. Oh my gosh. Turn 17. This has not been a great game for me. Solo can be difficult. I built it up, didn't I? Okay, I've got an idea here. This might look strange. I'm going to go here. Now, over here, you can turn a curve into an intersection and a straight into an intersection, but it costs you 3 points. You can do that once for this in the game, once for that. I've got 1 turn left. It's solo, so there's this extra challenge of I've only got 18 turns. If I don't get some other way to get landmarks, I'm at least going to turn that into an intersection later and get these 2. Last turn. Oh, hang on. 5, 10, 15. That was the last turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. That was the last turn. So I've got to do it. Okay, so I'm going to turn a straight into an intersection. That gives me 2 more landmarks. Okay, I've now got 2 groups of ibises. So that's 2 points per group. And I might as well do 2 points per ibis in my largest group. So that'd be 2 points too. So what you just saw in this game was I got to 6 landmarks right on the last turn, and you really want to do that in solo to get the most points possible. And what I did was I ticked all the things that got me points, except for this single point up here. And in solo, you have more control over the game, so that's probably what happens. But in multiplayer, with people racing to stuff, sometimes you do these other things first or earlier to try and catch up. You're also worried more about statues or not worried about statues, depending on your situation. So this is how we tally up. Now you get a point for every landmark you saw first, but because it's solo, I saw all of them 6. In multiplayer, I would cross it out if I wasn't first at one of those. Then if I had the most statues, I get 1 point per statue. I do because it's solo, 2 points. Then I add up all my points for this. So I get 2, 4 ibises, a lot of ibises in this game. That wasn't points. 1 point per statue, 2, 1 point per ibis group, 2, 1 point per ibises in my biggest group, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, I did it. Oh no! That's 20 points, but I lost 3 points. I forgot. I'm on 17. I lost by 1 point. Well, shows you solo can be more challenging than I built it up to be. You have to get at least 18 points in 18 turns in the solo game. Multiplayer is much more interactive and fun. No, not much more fun. You should play solo. Everyone loves solo. But it's different, right? But this is how the game plays. Hope you enjoyed it. Check out the Kickstarter. Check out everything. Bye.